Did you ever think about why so many people choose to go to college or university? Well, a portion of students pursue college to fulfill their parents' desires. Most people who go to college want to get a degree, so they can find good and stable jobs that pay well. Unfortunately, equal access to quality education isn't universal, leading some to fall far short of a six-figure income annually. But does that mean they can't become wealthy? Not necessarily. In this video, I will explain how to become wealthy even if you earn a modest amount of money. When it comes to amassing wealth, the approach has two facets. Firstly, there's the income aspect, where higher earnings facilitate faster wealth accumulation. Secondly, the savings aspect plays a critical role. Your savings are influenced by a sole factor, your expenditure. Since not everyone has a job that pays a lot, people with lower incomes need to be extra careful with their money, aiming to save as much as they can to build wealth. Fortunately, even if you don't earn much, you can still work towards becoming prosperous. Now, let's discuss 7 essential steps to effectively build wealth while earning a modest salary. Before we begin, kindly give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel so you won't miss out on more awesome content like this. Let's get started. Number 1. Set smart goals. Whether your annual earnings amount to millions or just a fraction of that figure, establishing financial goals plays an important role in your overall accomplishments. First, having clear goals helps you plan a clear path to success. This saves time that might be wasted while trying to reach your financial goals. Secondly, they serve as a wellspring of motivation, particularly when revisited on a daily basis. However, the difference between those who get rich and regular people is knowing how to use goals. It's about learning strategies that can supercharge reaching your goals quickly. Employing the SMART goal framework is one approach to enhance the likelihood of reaching your goals. This technique requires that your goals be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. For example, as someone with a modest income, your financial goal might be to save and invest $6,000 within 12 months by establishing monthly investment contributions through a financial manager. Formulating a strong goal that meets all parts of the SMART framework greatly improves your chances of reaching your financial milestones. Number 2. Begin your wealth journey today. A common human weakness is our tendency to delay. We postpone saving for retirement, pursuing our ideal job, or enacting changes that lead to financial contentment because we mistakenly believe we have ample time. Yet, the truth is that time is a strong advantage for people with small incomes who want to grow their wealth. You should use your time wisely, not delaying tasks or spending without thought now, expecting an easy shift to a better future in the coming days, months, or years. Start generating financial momentum now by adopting money-saving habits, controlling expenditures, and integrating solid financial practices into your daily routine. Number 3. Add to your earnings. Achieving wealth on a modest salary is entirely feasible, though it does need a lot of time and effort. Fortunately, if you want faster outcomes, there are ways to speed up your journey to wealth. One way to do this is by increasing the amount of money you earn. This could mean getting a part-time job, doing freelance work, or starting your own business. As long as the extra money you make from these activities goes towards paying off debt or adding to your investments, earning more will help you reach significant wealth faster. Number 4. Create a budget and stick to it. Whether you have a lot of money saved up or earn a small income, it's important to create a budget. Sadly, not everyone understands how important budgets are for reaching financial goals. Recent survey findings reveal that over 60% of U.S. households lack a budget, and this is a key factor behind over 75% of Americans struggling to manage their expenses. This problem is especially noticeable for people who earn less. They need to be even more careful with their budgeting than those who earn more, because they have less money to work with. Even though some people see creating and sticking to a budget as a chore, using this strong money tool has many benefits. To begin with, budgets facilitate the monitoring of progress towards newly set goals. Additionally, having a budget makes you feel like you're in control of your money, which then lowers the stress that comes with managing your finances. Finally, when you put your income and expenses into the budget, it makes you pay attention to your money situation, leading to more smarter choices with your finances. Number 5. Eliminate debts with high interest rates. Apart from excessive spending, one of the major hurdles you'll encounter on your journey to wealth with a modest income is the burden of monthly debt interest payments. While I frequently advise putting unspent money into investments to generate passive income, in most cases, it's wiser to prioritize paying off debt. As of 2022, the average annual credit card interest rate stood at 19.49%. It's really unlikely to make such returns in the stock market, so it makes more sense to concentrate on lowering debts with high interest rather than only depending on the stock market to get rich. The impact of interest payments can be quite severe. According to the Federal Reserve, the average American household with credit card debt paid $1,155 in interest in 2022. While some interest payments, like those on mortgages or student loans, are reasonable, many other types of interest can be easily avoided. By avoiding unnecessary interest payments, you can save money to invest and help your wealth grow. Number 6. Start investing. Until this point, all the preceding steps have established the groundwork for achieving wealth while earning a modest income. However, it's the potential of investing that will ultimately enable you to accumulate the funds necessary to become a millionaire. The approach of simply collecting paychecks and saving until you amass a seven-figure balance in your bank account isn't viable for someone with a moderate income. To illustrate, if you were earning $40,000 annually and saving $5,000, it would take a daunting 200 years to accumulate $1 million, and this calculation doesn't even account for inflation and the devaluation of money over time. Thus, the key avenue to building wealth on a limited income is through investing. Investing is particularly effective for wealth creation due to the concept of compound interest. Compound interest involves earning interest on your interest, which can substantially grow the amount of money you've saved over the years. This difference is important because $100 today won't be worth the same in the future if you just keep it under a mattress or in a checking account. However, through investment, you can potentially enhance that $100. Investing allows your money to work for you, with the possibility of generating additional income. For instance, consider a scenario where you're 22 years old and earn an annual income of $40,000. Allocating slightly over 20% of your bi-weekly paychecks for investing, assuming a 6% return, could enable you to accumulate a $2 million portfolio by the age of 67. And number 7. Enjoy frugal living. As previously mentioned, when you're earning a modest income, it's crucial to adopt diligent saving habits to foster wealth growth. But living frugally doesn't mean your life has to be boring. Sadly, a lot of people think that saving money means living a dull life, but we can question this viewpoint. I firmly believe that you can strike a balance between leading a fulfilling life and accumulating significant savings. There are plenty of ways to have fun without spending too much, like watching shows on Netflix or hanging out with your family and friends. Actually, I believe that lots of free things to do, like the ones I just talked about, bring more joy than spending lots of money on a fancy car or a really expensive watch ever could. So, if you're making less money, getting rich might need you to handle your finances well, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. That concludes today's video. I hope it was informative and beneficial to you. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I welcome your feedback, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Lastly, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.